Oh, right. More Pokemon. We do enjoy this game a lot. Worlds is tomorrow, so that's exciting. We'll probably end up watching that. I don't know. It's a little weird because since it is in Hawaii, the time is a little strange. But I mean, last year it was in Japan and we still watched it. So that shan't be stopping us. But in any event, we're here today with more Reg H. H? G. G. Reg H is next regulation. More Reg G. More restricteds we haven't used before. Get the experience in on ladder while we can before they're gone at the end of the month and come back in January. Maybe it'll... I haven't actually looked into that too much. I don't know if it's confirmed that it's going to be Regulation G coming back in January specifically, or if we're going to be moving on to like I and it's going to be a 2 restricted format. So we shall see. In any event, Zacian team today. This one's pretty much just a go team go. So it's going to be fun dealing with Trick Room. We do have some Trick Room answers. We've got Taunt on the Ogre, Wellspring. And then beyond that, we have just ways to be annoying with like Encore Disable on the Screamtail. Granted, it is booster energy. I'm pretty sure speed. So it's not going to do too great in Trick Room. Not a bad first match, honestly, for us. Clefairy does make things a little annoying, but I think Drago's pretty good here. What terror are we on this again? Is it Steel, or are we... Fire? Fire's actually probably a little bit better in this scenario, gonna be honest. So let's see here. How do we want to play this one? Actually down to lead something like this. The only issue is that the Grimmsnarl is immune to Dragon-type moves, and we don't have Flash Cannon on this set. They don't have Intimidate, though. So maybe lead this. And have Cleanup Crew in the back. I'm gonna regret this later. No, I'm not. Taunt would be nice into the Clefairy. It'd be nice into the Grimmsnarl as well, but I think that bringing one of my grass types into the Rayquaza, who has the best flying move in the game, is probably a mistake. The Ogerpon on this team isn't particularly offensive either. It's very defensive. Let's ruin. What speed stat are we before speed boost? Special attack boost. Oh, that is annoying. I think that might be Scarf on the Chi-Yu. It might not be. I really should know Chi-Yu speeds, but I don't. We're Terra normal. I'm honestly down to just scout what you want to go for this turn. In the event that you are scarfed. That's not great. It's not the end of the world, though. I can Encore that. Okay, Electro Web. Yeah, it should be faster in all scenarios. Let's just go for damage on the bolt. Or electric. It's gonna be thunderclap. I can still encore that as the thing. Good damage. Hope I can still encore that and I'm not just throwing. I am just throwing. Unfortunate. Crit didn't matter. Well, I definitely need to get Tailwind up. Snarl. I don't like seeing that. This is probably where I Terra. Okay, hopefully it's just a screen. Parting shot. Oh, okay, fair enough. Still going to hurt, but we're Sash, so yeah. With the Rain Dance, we're fine even if we get burnt there. Need to check what speed stat Chi-Yu hits. That's perfect. I was hoping you would do that, because I did not target that slot. Question is, do you get a screen up here, or is it just another parting shot? It's not. I think that means Spirit Break. Oh yeah, Rayquaza. Okay, effects of weather disappeared. I think we protect here. We want Torn to go down in an ideal scenario. If we get a Bleak Wind off, that's fine. Speed drop would be nice. Cool. Earthquake. That's funny because I think since the Chi-Yu got speed dropped, that I think the Chi-Yu was probably supposed to act first. I mean, either way, the Chi-Yu goes down there. but I have 2 turns of Tailwind left, so you have to hit a double protect. And even then, like, you still might be slower. Was Torn was 179, but you... Hey, probably faster. Yeah. Alright. I kind of forgot about the restricted. Once the Rayquaza hit the field, I was like, oh yeah, you're around. Is Chiyu's speed stat? Base speed is 100. Okay, so that was... I think that means that was max speed. It actually had to be max speed timid. Yeah, otherwise we outspeed on the... we outspeed on the... who is it? The Screamtail. Because we were -1 speed, but we had booster speed up. So that just pops us back down to 153. And then Chiyu, if it's not timid, hits a max speed stat of 152. 152. Alright. Annihilate. I think I've played this team. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a way around this that doesn't end with... I either eat a Final Gambit or you get Trick Room up. There's no middle ground for that, unfortunately. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I'm pretty sure booster speed... I'm gonna lead this and potentially regret it. I don't know how good Ogerpon is here is the thing. A taunt coming in could be helpful. Maybe I was supposed to lead Ogerpon instead of Rillaboom. I'm gonna go for a read here. Come on, slower fake out into my Rillaboom. You went for Spore. Oh no, you just went straight for Decorate. That's concerning. Yeah, that is actually slightly problematic. Terra Water. I think I have to go for it. I could U-turn out. Okay, I'm okay with this. Or that's fine. Probably just take sleep turns here. Suspected. Throw out the Ogre Pawn because there's good odds that a Spore is coming out into the Rillaboom slot. Oh no, you thought I was going to switch. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're down to the Smeargle, however, I don't think can do anything. And the Calyrex is at +4. I could Swords Dance here. And just aim to keep you honest. Yeah. Yeah. Since it's taunted, the Smeargle's has no pressure on the field. Okay, Grassy Glide is no longer an option, unfortunately. You're still taunted for 2 turns, though. So I'm down to just try and cover for a Terra here. Show me water or grass. Water, yep. Your citrus? Oh no. That might be game. Yep. Oh, that's upsetting. Yeah, that's GG. That was so close, too. Citrus Berry Calyrex Ice. It worked. Like, that was the perfect position for it. Yeah, it was a tough position. Them opting for Decorate turn 1 put me in an awkward position. Okay, so I do actually know this team. I played against this team. And I should be able to beat it, unless it's Scarf Gengar, which I feel like it should never be. That's assuming they lead what I think they're going to lead. If they don't lead what I think they're leading, then I am in a spot of trouble. Show me Gengar Tatsu. Nice. They simply lack critical information. Nice. Huge for us. That was going to be a Parish song. Yeah, so out comes the Dozo. Their Psych Up strat has been foiled. Encore first, because I should be faster in all scenarios. This is probably going to be Earthquake. I'm an idiot. I literally said I was faster. It's fine, I can Encore that now. And pop Torilla, because that will reduce the damage we take. It was supposed to be a double protect that turn, I'm just silly. I even said I was faster, like... So you're now locked into Earthquake, which is not doing damage. And now I can just disable and go for a Wood Hammer. And now they are forced to struggle. Starting next turn. And because it's a dozo, they cannot swap out. Son of a bitch. I only got a 2-turn disable? That's wild. One turn of... I like just Encored, though. What? Oh, my move is no longer disabled. Because my Psychic Fangs was disabled. Got it. I was confused for a second. I did not know what was going on. Oh, they didn't even bring the dude to protect. Saving Terra for our Zacian. It's not going to do a lot, but we get a move off at least. I'm assuming this is just going to be Terrifier. I could have opted to protect this turn and go for disable next turn, because this might just be Choice Scarf. If Screamtail makes it through the turn, we're in good position, but I don't know if it does. Oh, it does. That is bad for them, because now I can disable Eruption. Yep, that's forced to protect. Yeah. Encore disables annoying and does very good into Dondozo. I'm a little surprised they did not bring or that they didn't bring Ho-Oh and instead brought Typhlosion. Because the Typhlosion should be choiced. I mean, I guess even without Psych Up, you still have the option for going for just having 2 Mons on the field in the Dozo and the Typhlosion. But yeah, that was very much a situation where it's like, oh, I've seen this team before. I know how to immediately ruin it. Alright. Torn might be good here just for Rain Dance. The only issue is Torn's weak into... we're only really weak into 2. So it's actually not that bad. Yeah, so Rail Dance. Rain Dance Tailwind seems solid. The Ogre Pawn can potentially shut down the Bolt, but I don't think I'm going to angle for that. We have Protect on this set. So I actually have an interesting turn 1 play. I think this is fine. If they don't lead Qian Pao, we're actually in a crazy good position. Okay, well, they did lead the Qian Pao. And I might be forced to Terra turn 1 here. No, that's not true. I can just double protect. I want to get Tailwind up, and I want to lose Torn this turn. Okay, Torn does not die this turn. Due to the Focus Sash. Hey, Terrain is gone. Grass is out. That means they have no priority. I'm gonna opt for a weird play that... This is throwy. I am actively throwing here, but... I want to miss the double, is the thing. I don't want to get the double. We're also floating for some reason. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah. If we miss the double there, that's like the perfect turn for us. I think it's always disable into this. I'm just gonna click it. I could have clicked Protect again here, but... Oh! They actually opted to not go for Sucker Punch. That's slightly unfortunate for me. If this is Ice Spinner, I'm in danger. Could have Terra-Fired here. Yeah. Well played by them. That makes sense. Terra Electric, I'm guessing. Terra Water. I'm okay with that. You've blown your Terra. I have Encored you. So that means it is forced into protecting next turn. Tailwind is out, but I have speed advantage here, so it really doesn't matter. This could just be a double protect turn out of them. Or they could aim to pivot the bowl. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Makes sense. However, something to note here is that you are almost certainly faking out my Screamtail here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack with both. Terrafire is probably the right play here. Behemoth Blade is better in case they also Terra. Oh, no. Okay. This might just be fake out into Zacian then. Oh, no, they still fake out at the Screamtail. Oh, right, they can't Terra the Bolt. Or, they can't Terra anything else because the Bolt Terra'd. So I think Encore is the right play here. No. Let's disable. Damn. Well played. How many more turns of Sun left? Last turn. Lay down to protect on you, and just go for it. Nice. Yeah, +3. Scary. Sunlight's out, and then sunlight's back. The play here is always... Psychic Fangs is debatable, but it's always Behemoth Blade into the Rilla. But yeah, like I was saying, this was very much just go team go. It's a lot of fast mons. We've got Tailwind support. Also have support in the form of the Ogerpon, who not quite as fast, but Follow Me Taunt is useful, and in Tailwind we can leverage that decently. Okay, Miraidon, Crown. Ursh. Probably Water Ursh. It's Speed Booster Crown. Things are a little awkward. But if it's like Sash and still Speed Booster, then we have ways to play around that. I mean, I am a firm believer in hitting the go button. Ah, I forgot about Fluttermane, actually. It's not Speed Booster Flutter. Is it just Gleam, I wonder? Oh no, Moonblast. With rain up, I don't have to worry about my fire weakness too much. So breaking a sash on the flutter here is pretty good. That might actually just be specs. Drop. Cudgel comes out. And crit. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Actually, if it's specs, I just Woodhammer. Even if it's not specs, I think I just Woodhammer. We're 106 on the Rillaboom, which means we outspeed under Tailwind. We don't outspeed? Flutter should be max 206, I thought. Are we not 106 on this? No, we are. I'm gonna have to check speed stats again after this game. Yeah, because Flutter's speed stat's 135. So if you're max speed, that's 180 plus 10%, 187 plus 10%, which is 206. That might have been Scarf Flutter. Terra Electric, I'm assuming. Yeah. This could have been Terra Fairy, and it would have been very bad for us, but I was willing to run those odds. Oh, right, because this is the U-turn. Right. Iron Crown, which we expected. Am I willing to drop my special attack boost? I'm just gonna Earth Power this turn. Perfect. I can reset terrain next turn. Rain is out. This is last turn of Tailwind then. Alright, Swords Dance in case you protect. You did not. Earth Power just KOs. Yeah, Fluttermane max speed should be like 205? 187 plus 18? Yeah, 205. And we were hitting 212 with Tailwind, so I think that, unless I missed a booster energy, I think that was Scarf Flutter. Which is... wow. just wow. I mean, it, like, sort of worked out. That was Scarf, too. That was Frail Flutter, because it did really good damage as well. So it was probably max special attack, max speed, timid, Scarfed. Well, actually, no, if it was Scarfed, it could have been Modest. Yeah, if it was Scarfed, it could have been Modest and still outsped. That's wild. It's cool tech, but that is wild. Alright, we've got a Dondozo team. Caloric Shadow Wheezing. Do not like to see. However, that being said, I actually don't know if neutralizing gas stops photosynthesis from activating if you have booster energy. I actually don't know that. Obviously, I don't want to lead too passive here. Rhaego's kind of a sitting duck, though. Need fake out Pilot from there, I guess. I might regret not bringing Torn. I just feel like if I remove the Calyrex, that's kind of their fastest thing that they have. And so I might not need the speed control. Okay, with Booster... With Booster, we're faster. I'd honestly love to see a nasty plot here. I'm not going to Terra yet, because I don't feel like I need to. Oh, shit, I don't have Booster. I'm an idiot. I don't have Booster because I'm... Fuck, because of the Wheezing. And this is just going to be Specs Astral Barrage, isn't it? Yeah. That's my beat. I threw. And, like, that, we have Terra Normal for that reason. I just forgot. Are we max speed here? Not. We're almost max speed, though. I don't think 192 is fast enough is the problem. Actually, no, 192 is fast enough. Unless they're timid. After it let Drago eat a hit that I don't want it to. I might not KO without the attack bonus. Oh no, you're actually faster. 145 plus 32. GG's. 145 plus 32. That's 77. And then if you're timid, it's a speed tie. Oh, yeah, I threw. Because I wasn't paying attention and was autopiloting. Unfortunate. Oh no, it's 222. Oh, you're 150, you're not 145. Oh, that changes things entirely. I thought you were 145. I also mathed wrong. Anyways. But yeah, definitely a bit of a throw on my part. I even talked about it before the battle began, and didn't pay attention to the fact that I didn't get my Proto boost. Even then, it didn't matter. I needed a Terra turn 1. And I just didn't because I'm silly. Swampert has Wide Guard. Clefairy's interesting. Rillaboom is pretty good here, though. Lead these two. These two in the back. Yeah. I feel silly, because that is our Calyrex matchup right there, is Terra Normal on the Screamtail. Specs is a lot more common, too. As of late. Okay, this was the lead I was sort of expecting to see, but didn't want to outright call. Swear if it's another They're all Covert Cloak nowadays. Which makes sense, because it gives you a better Rillaboom matchup, but... is a little annoying. Wave, shit. It's potentially really bad for us. Unfortunately, I do lose some positioning here. Yeah. Look at this disable off, we're in good position. Nice. Gonna remove screens for the rest of the battle. So fine. Question now. I have to give up my speed boost. I was paralyzed, so it's not a huge deal. I could have protected this turn, actually, and then fake out Behemoth Blade next turn. I'm now realizing. Okay, at least I got that part of the call right. I know from experience, Grimmsnarl never survives this. Like, I know that for a fact. I remember that from Sword and Shield days. I would know, I used Grimmsnarl. You never survived that under Reflect. Yeah, that means you're probably Sash. On the Ursh, because it's dark. I'm kind of down to just... I want to protect. Yeah. Nice. Make sure we don't miss. Yeah, because you're not specs, you're missing some damage. Oh, you lived that. I guess I should have played roughed. Did not think you were going to be bulky enough to survive. Trying to think about sequencing here. Tough position. Cool. Yeah. I was somewhat confident in them protecting there. I started playing it during, like, probably April of 23? 23? I caught, like, the last year of Sword and Shield. I started playing in April of that year. But then I started, like, actually... I started with an all-EV Evolution team. I didn't actually start using a real team until probably, like, May or June of that year. I should survive another Electro Drift. Then to just play rough. That did so much damage. Was that a crit? Crazy crit. Ah! Well, that makes things interesting here. Well, with grassy terrain recovery, you still don't... You don't survive a second play rough. Terrain recovery's out. I just have to not misplay rough. Is it ever the play to just disable here? How many turns of Tailwind are left? Double battles are so much fun. Like in the event that you have Protect, I just have to go for it. Nice. That secures it. Yeah, I think that's kind of why I sort of gravitated to this, is just because I hate singles. I hate singles with a passion, but doubles is just so good. Definitely would advise getting into it. Wolf has a lot of good videos. Wolfie VGC. He's got a lot of good videos explaining like some of the beginner stuff. He also has videos where he plays or sort of coaches some people who aren't familiar with VGC, and those are good too. Things get interesting come next month too, because we're losing all legendaries next month, and we're losing them until January. $679. And so I will say, I think if there was a time to jump in, Regulation H might be a good time. Just like no legendaries, no paradox mons. Anything else goes. Well, I say anything else. Anything else that's in Scarlet and Violet goes. Including like the DLCs and the Pokemon Home mons. And it's probably a lot easier to learn in this, like... No, we do get Hisui, because it's the Pokemon Home mons as well. So Scarlet and Violet, it's basically all the mons that are currently legal, minus legendaries and paradox mons. Probably supposed to bring Water Pond to this. If I remember right, it's September 1st is when it starts. And yeah, I love getting new people into Pokemon. Like, VGC is so much fun. But yeah, when I started playing, part of the reason why the EV Evolution team did not work out very well is because we were in too restricted format, and so I simply just did not have the power to compete. But yeah, come September 1st should be Regulation H, and the power... There are still some really strong mons that are going to be legal, like Blood Moon is a big one. But, like, the overall power level should be a bit lower than what it is currently. I'm going to say you're going to go for Tailwind here. You didn't. Okay, well played. If I lose Torn here, I'm in danger. Oh, those speed drops are game losing, actually. Oh, wait, I'm still faster? Yeah, water spout. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that is slow Kyogre. Yeah, theory crafting is a little intimidating. I've not really touched team building in the current format, but I kind of just, what I've been doing is, there's a website that I'll link here. Where you can just punch in like a mon that you want to use. So I just I pick a restricted mon that I want to use and try out. And then from there, you can look for a team that hopefully has a rental code that you can choose from. So this is slow Kyogre. The thing of it is if it's... I think I need to Terra Water here. I think in all scenarios I should be... Like, this should just be Tailwind this time. I went for a hard read and it did not pay off. Did I fake out this slot? Because if I didn't, I should have. I definitely was not thinking. But yeah, I've just been pulling rental teams from there as of late. It saves you from team building, and then also saves you from having to, after team building, manually build the mons. Yeah, I threw. You know, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, my head was not in the game. Unfortunate. This isn't, like, completely doomed yet, but it does not look good. You're my opponent. This should, like, always be Tailwind. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I went for a hard read turn 1, and it did not work, and I kind of just lost the plot from there. Oh, wait, they both lived. That does not help me as much as I'd like. Yeah. Okay, well. I really don't think it's Specs is the thing. I'm getting E-speeded here. But if it is Specs, this is doable. And I actually just ignore the Kyogre this turn. Yeah, E-speed. If this is Inner Focus, we might be okay. If it's multi-scale, we're very doomed. Okay, it's not Specs. It's probably Assault Vest then. Yeah. I really didn't think it was Specs. I was kind of just hoping the damage didn't feel right, and then it felt like that it was just too slow to be a Specs set. I probably needed to just Tailwind and Protect turn 1. I did not opt for that. Oh well, win some, lose some. Just... I need to stop making, like, super hard reads turn 1. I think it's fine to make those later in the battle. Do not make them turn 1. It usually does not work out for me. Alright, what have we got? We've got a Miraidon team, so obviously we bring Rillaboom. Is this the team that I just fought? No. The team that I fought was Grim, Ursh, Miraidon, and who was the last? Clefairy, that's right. So this might not be Cloak. And I'm going to lead with the intention that it is not Cloak. Maybe I'm supposed to bring Drago. I don't know. I feel pretty good with all four that I brought. Can't leave Zacian behind. Can't really leave Rillaboom behind. That's just giving up terrain control for free. And I think if I bring Drago, I have to bring Torn. And I don't think I drop Screamtail. Okay, it's probably Cloak then. Oh, Terra Fairy. That's actually good for us. That's actually really good for us. Nice. Alright. Good turn one for us. Ogerpon, like, they're in a very awkward position at the moment. Because you want to switch out on both here. If it's Dark Urshifu, that's... Okay, Ogerpon, that's kind of what I hoped was coming out in that slot. I'm assuming this is just going to be Volt Switch. Yeah. And the Grimmsnarl is going to eat a lot of damage. Huh. Sort of down to just go for this again. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, makes sense. I do need to Tailwind here, which is unfortunate. Okay. went for Horn Leech. Well played. Well played. So we've given up terrain control, but we have speed control, and we have Behemoth Blade. And this should just be Specs Miraidon, which means that it cannot protect. Yeah. Hard pivot. Show me the Grimmsnarl. Oh no, Iron Hands. Ah, that's a good one. It's a good switch. The Ogerpon's only option, though, is grass moves, so it's not going to be putting out a lot of damage. And so if I eat a Fake Out this turn, that's fine. I'm definitely on the back foot, however. There. Swords Dance. That's scary. Yeah, you're just still disabled for one more turn. Yeah, can I actually angle for a Swords Dance of my own here? He can't. It's disabled for one more turn. Oh. Okay, Iron Hands. Good, good, good. Unfortunately, like, this play is obvious, but if the Ogerpon targets the Zacian slot, I'm kind of a mega doomed. I do have Terra Fire available, actually. Just gonna play it safe, save that for the next turn. I feel like you keep me honest here. Oh, he did not. Well played. Oh, well, that's okay. Both of these are not very effective. This does more damage. I need to Terra Fire this turn. That's a little unfortunate. If it is, it's like, whatever. Oh wow, that did so much more than I thought it was going to. It crit! But you swung into the Rillaboom. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'm faster. This is winnable. I have to protect this turn because Fake Out. This should just be Assault Vest hands. Oh, you Sword Stance this turn, actually. If you're smart, you Sword Stance this turn. Yep. But that is actually how he puts me in checkmate here. Potentially. I think Drain Punch from Iron Hands should KO. So there's no need for him to play Mind Games. Oh, Wild Charge. That definitely KOs. Yeah. Well played. That was close, though. That was very close. It actually isn't, because he swapped in Miraidon. So I didn't... grassy terrain got replaced with electric terrain. It's part of the reason why I would hammered. Was hoping that his targeting went differently. Okay. Oh god, this team. Or similar to a team that I don't like. Yeah, it was out early. Like, it was out turn one, and then sort of stayed in the back for most of the rest of the battle. He pivoted it in twice, so it hit the field 3 times. What is my answer here? They don't have Tailwind. So I think I lead faster Fake Out. This might be a Water Pond Bring. For Taunt. Taunt kind of just ruins the one dude's day. Zacian Ensign. Okay. Uh, only bad thing for us here would be Fake Out into Rillaboom. But even then, I think that's still okay. The Zacian does not know that it is about to have a very bad time. Alright, fair enough. Leech Seed? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and disable that. Now the question is, do you pivot? I'm willing to say you do, but I'm gonna Encore in case you don't. And who knows, maybe you just click Protect here. Interesting. I think he was trying to make a read there. I am intimidated, and Wo-Chien is on the field. Okay, Wo-Chien is no longer on the field. Oh, that's Urshifu Water. That did not do a lot, but... Crit? No, it wasn't even a crit. It just did that much. Oh, we're not intimidated. That's right. Just the Screamtail's intimidated. Ah, smart. Press this out. Yep. And Ensign is gone. Oh, it was a side pollen puff. Okay, Kyogre hits the field. So I do lose my speed boost. But unless it's Scarf Kyogre, which I'm more inclined to believe it's like Scarf Ursh. That one I don't know. Is there any reason to keep you alive here? I think you've already done your job, so I'm down to actually just follow me. And would hammer this slot. Oh boy. He is in for a rude awakening. Yeah, if there is such a tool, I've definitely never used it. So I do not have an answer for that. So you get Pollen Puff off. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Interesting. Thought has worn off. It's fine, I can Encore you into Pollen Puff. Does nothing. Please tell me I have one more turn of grassy terrain left. I have not been counting. Okay, good. Turn that into a dead slot, and just grassy glide this. Yeah, that's fair. Interesting play, I will say. I guess you were very scared of the Rain's out, which is perfect. This should be last turn of terrain. And then that should just be GG. The Woqian slot's dead. It can't do anything. And Urshifu cannot take both KOs this turn. I should probably play rough. Just a little scared of missing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Scarf. But with the Woqian on the field, you're just nuking your own damage. The Woqian leftover is coming in, finally. But hear me out. What if I just did it again? Yeah, retouching on the type matchup thing, I should, if there is one, I should probably use it, because sometimes it's not until I end up in a certain matchup that I realize how weak I am to a specific type, or a specific mon, even. Like, one of the teams I used the other day had, like, 3 ground weaknesses and 2 poison weaknesses or something, and was just super weak to Landorus Incarnate. And I did not realize until I played against a Landorus Incarnate and got just, like, washed by it. And I was like, oh! Yeah, like, there was an answer for it on the team. I just did not bring it because I did not realize how much of a problem it was. So it's definitely one of those things that's like, you gotta keep up with it. Alright, I think this will be last battle for the day. Simply because I've decided so. We have got a Zamazenta team. I think our answer to this is once again Screamtail. Because if the Zama can be forced to pivot out, it is in very bad position. However, we do have some notable weaknesses here from the Dragapult and the Fluttermane. So, how do we want to lead this? They don't have... Well, they might have Tailwind. Which means I may need to bring my own Tailwind at the back. Bringing Ogerpon, because I think Follow Me could turn a turn in our favor. Do not show me Moltres Galar here. Cool. It's a good turn 1 for us. Booster speed, I'm guessing. Ah, that one stings a little. If I get paralyzed here, I'm in big danger. That's bad. That's actually really bad. That's game-losing bad. Oh, we might be playing one more after this one. Oh, shite. Okay, well. Yeah, no, I'm GGing next out of this one. uh, unfortunately, that's Pokemon sometimes. It's unfortunate, but I don't think I had an out at that point, losing 2 turns like that. And I didn't have, like, pure offense in the back. In fact, I had double support in the back. And so, like, I really don't think there was an out there. Oh, well. I don't think my turn order was necessarily bad. I got unlucky. It happens sometimes. Yeah, ideal scenario there. We get the Behemoth Blade off despite the Thunderwave. The Fluttermane goes down. We Encore, Protect, and then disable the Zamazenta on turn 3. Alright, new team, new us. Don't get Thunderwaved, apparently. It's the moral of this story. Do I need the speed control? I want to bring you for rain, actually. The only problem with this is I did not necessarily bring a lot of damage. It's not entirely true. Both the Torn's max special attack and the Ogre Pawn doesn't have any attack investment, but in rain, Ivy Cudgel still hits very hard. I am so down to just Terra out of the gate here. If you go for screens here, you are in a very bad position. Question is, do they know that? My Terra goes off first. Terra Fire, I'm guessing, as well. Yeah. It's fine. The purpose of this turn is to deny screens. Ah, Thunderwave. It misses, though. Retribution! Okay, this was part of the reason why I wanted to bring speed. Ah, they called it. Well played. Guess that makes sense. This is gonna hurt. Especially since you didn't Sucker Punch. Could just be a protect. They just opted for Sucker. That's fair. Okay, Encore should end here. E-speed. Ugh. Yeah. Karagos Tauren actually would have gone kind of crazy here, and I got crit. Yeah, that seals it. Alright. Unfortunate we go out on a loss, but I feel a lot better about that game than the previous one. They called a protect turn well. Good on them. Maybe should have just been a double from my end. But in any event, that is where we end for the day. Let me find someone to raid, because that's what we do now, is we raid other Pokemon players. VGC. Oh. One moment here. I think I found it. I'm just blind. No, I did not find it. Okay. Surely momentarily. Alright, I was trying to find someone that didn't have very many viewers, but that did not work, so we're gonna raid this guy. As he is currently playing some Regulation H. So thanks for watching, do appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. Might stream tomorrow. Might have like a short stream tomorrow, we'll see. Worlds is tomorrow, and so I do want to watch that. But maybe I just have it on silently on my other monitor. But we'll find out. Either way, till later.
Is that why you like